Friday. It's Friday. And it's performance test day. You know, that's my favorite. But before we jump into our performance task, I have a little math task of my own I need help with. So I used to walk around with this little container of Starbursts. And when boys and girls did well, I would often give them a little treat. And so I want to turn my little treat container into a math task. I want to graph my Starburst. So what do you think I should do first? If I wanted to graph my Starburst, what should I do first? How about you? If you were given a task to graph these, pretend you were helping a second grader. You wanted to teach a second grader how to graph. What would you tell them to do first? Think about that. What would be the best way to represent this data? It's already been collected. We just have to organize it. So what would be the best way to organize it? A chart or a table? What would be the best way to represent this data? Bar graph or line graph? What do you think? What would you tell a second grader? If you said bar graph, you are absolutely correct. If you said organize it in a chart or a table, you're correct again. But wait, what should we do first before we even begin to create that chart or table? Oh, we need to sort them. Now, it may be easy to see the colors like this, but it's probably a good idea to take them out and sort them by shape, size. No, by color. We're sorting by color. And that's what you would help a second grader do. Sort them by color to organize it into a chart and then graph using a bar graph. Thank you so much for help with my math task. And now on to your task. Grab your paper and pencil and join me. Let's have some fun with our performance task. Today's lesson is really short because I want you to have plenty of time to work on your task. So let's jump right into it. Your ICANN statement for today is, I can construct a graph using observations and inferences. Construct, what does that mean? That means to build, to create. So you're going to create a graph using observations and inferences. Sounds familiar? Yes, it's what we've been doing pretty much all week. We have been collecting, organizing, representing, and interpreting data all week. So now this is why I love Performance Task Day, because it's your opportunity to show what you know. Put it all together to create one final project. So let's check out what the project is. Here's the task or the project. Sam made the following conclusions after looking at a graph that compared the population of 4 towns. Sam's conclusions. Number 1, about twice as many people live in Stockton than in Grayville. 2, Bricktown has the greatest population. 3, about 2,000 more people live in Grayville than in Weston. So those are the conclusions or the things that you're going to use to build or to construct this graph. Think about those conclusions. And as you're thinking about it, what can the title of my graph be? You can also think, what will my vertical axis look like? What shall my horizontal axis look like? What should my intervals be? So those are all the things you should be asking yourself as you're getting ready to create your graph. And here are the final directions. Construct a graph that matches Sam's conclusions. Explain your thinking using pictures, words, and symbols. Got it? It is challenging because you're working backwards. This time, numbers aren't given or anything like that. The chart hasn't been created for you. It's up to you. You're going to use this information to make the graph. What will the graph look like? What intervals will you use? Okay, those are all the things that you are to consider before creating a graph. And parents, this is the perfect opportunity to jump in and help. They're going to need you. Don't stress out. Give it your best try. Do the best you can, but have fun while doing it. Okay? So there you have it. I hope you've had a wonderful week of learning. I know I have enjoyed teaching. So until the next time, take care of yourself. Once again, have fun, enjoy your family, and until the next time, bye.